Guys, I forgot how to film. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes and I don't know what I'm doing. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and I haven't sat down to do like a chill makeup look or a makeup video in a while. You guys have seen a few, but those are the ones I pre-recorded like over a month ago. So today I felt like just sitting down, doing my makeup on camera with you guys, just hanging out really. Summer is upon us and I've been doing my go-to summer look. Today I thought I'd show you the look that has me feeling my best, and it's a perfect light makeup for a hot summer day. So if you're looking for some light makeup inspo for the summer, I got you baby. Let me show you how to do it. Full disclosure, you guys, I will be using my iPad as my mirror because I don't have a mirror here with me, so please bear with me as I do the best that I can with what I've got. Okay, let's get started. I've been doing a very natural look. Like, it is a very natural base, very natural everything. Honestly, I cannot be bothered, especially during the hot months. You want to think maybe more like mattes and something that's more long lasting, and you totally can, but for me, that's not the case. My skin is not looking its best, and if I try to go in with a lot, then it's never gonna look good, so I like to keep it more minimal. The first thing that I do is I take the Eucerin Sensitive Mineral Face Tinted Sunscreen Lotion for face. This is SPF 30, and it works on all skin tones allegedly. I don't know. It does work on mine. I can't attest for other deeper or lighter skin tones, but I'll just do this. Usually when I do my makeup, it's been a few hours since I have applied my sunscreen, like my first round of sunscreen, so this is kind of like reapplying, but it's also tinted, so it's tinting my face, adding a little bit of that extra color without me having to go in with another base, and it looks very nice. I've been really loving this sunscreen lately. It is thicker than the Ulta MD. A lot of people were talking about how they look like dupes. And I mean, they could be, but not really. Like, they don't feel the same. They smell similar, but they're not the same. So I'll just apply this everywhere. And as you can see, this added a little bit of a tint to my skin. Nothing crazy. Like, it's not gonna cover anything at all, but that's fine. I don't need for it to cover. I just needed it to even some things out, and it's also protecting me, so I've been really enjoying this. It started out as like me applying this and then going in with a base, and then I was like, I don't really need a base, I don't think. Then for concealer, I am still obsessed with the Glowish by Huda Beauty Bright Light Sheer Concealer. I really love this, especially right now because, again, very minimal coverage, and it brightens everything up. It's so nice and easy to apply and blend. The one thing I will say though is that the packaging is like coming off on my hands and that's getting all over me, so that's not fun. But other than that, let me just go in here and blend this out. You could also blend it out with your fingers or a brush if you want more coverage, but for simplicity, I'm blending out just with a beauty blender or beauty sponge, and I think that looks gorgeous. If I feel like I want a little bit more coverage, I will go with another concealer, but if I want a bit more brightness, I'll just hit the areas that are the darkest and add a bit more of this. You guys, the packaging is literally... This sucks because it's gonna get all over me. Once that is done, I have been mainly focusing on a very blushy look, but I do still add a bit of like a bronzy contour moment. I will be going in with the Milk Makeup Sculpt Stick and Toasted, and I will just be adding this to the... Okay, it's getting all over. The white stuff is getting everywhere. I'll just be going in to the hollows of the cheeks and adding a little bit of this. Don't want to go too heavy. Just want to add a bit of structure. Sometimes I don't do this if I'm not feeling it, but today I'm feeling like I want a bit of makeup. Sometimes I also just go in with a bronzer instead of a contour. But today I want it to be snatched for you guys, so it really does depend. I always add something to add a little bit extra dimension apart from the blush. So for my blush, I'm going in with the Youthforia Byo Blush oil. This is amazing. I said in a previous video that I didn't know how to use it, like I was struggling with how to use it. Problem solved, baby. what I do is I grab this, and this is like a pH balancing. Is that how you say it? Like a pH blush. So if you apply it to your skin, it will adjust to your pH and create a very nice flattering color. What I do is I apply it on my hand first, and then I apply it to a brush so that it deposits the color more evenly, because I was going in directly, and what I found was that it was just sticking to the part where I applied it first. And that looked very, very bad. So now with a brush, I can distribute it evenly, which I love. And I really find that this, even though it is an oily blush, it is going to be more dewy, obviously. It looks very natural and it lasts a really long time, even though it's hot out. So I'll go to the nose, cheeks. I will go a little bit ham with this, to be completely honest with you, because I'm just loving the way that it looks on me right now. And it is very pinky. I usually go for something more peach, but this is, because it adjusts to my pH, it's kind of made for me, if that makes sense. And I feel like there are a lot of pH adjusting products coming out recently. I think Fenty came out with a pH adjusting blush and stuff, so they're gonna be having their moment this summer, I think, because they're so easy. And here's me just going completely overboard with the blush. Sometimes I'll apply some to the lids if I'm lazy and I don't want to do anything to my lids, so today. And yeah, there's that. There's a blush. If I want to go extra ham and do a little bit more dew, I'll go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I have the shade 2, and I really, really love this. Love the Charlotte Tilbury one as well. This is just the one I brought with me, and I'll add a little extra here. I'll add a little bit to the brow, and a bit to the inner corner as well. And then I'll just make sure to blend. At the beginning of the summer, I thought I was gonna really enjoy going for something more matte. And now look at me, just piling on all the shimmery and dewy products on my skin. But I feel like it helps, like, it makes my texture look better, weirdly. I know that matte hides the texture, but all the dew and the shimmer is helping me, I don't know, maybe embrace it. Now, because it is summer, we want to add a bit of freckles. I'm going in with my Freck XL, and I'll just do random freckles everywhere. I will add some where I naturally have some freckles, and then we'll just go everywhere with them. Some people can get their freckles from the sun. Some people prefer to save their skin from the sun. I don't naturally have any freckles, so no matter how much sun I get, they're never going to exist on my skin. So I just have to make them up. And depending on the day, I will switch up my freckles. Sometimes I'll do more, sometimes I'll do less. Today I didn't feel like doing a lot of them because I'm a little bit lazy. Now I will go and add a little bit of powder. I don't always powder, but today it is a little bit hotter than usual, so I'm gonna go in with my mini Kosas Cloud Set Powder in Breezy, and I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit of this to my T-zone. It's not gonna do a lot. It's just gonna set the makeup so that it lasts a little longer. And I feel like doing this incorporates the freckles into the makeup so that they look a little bit more natural, like they're part of the skin. But I'm adding almost nothing. I don't mind if things crease. I don't mind if things move around. That's gonna happen eventually, because if it is hot outside, your makeup is going to move. So the less makeup you have, the better. And you need to make your peace with the fact that things are going to be moving around. Now for the eyes, I did apply a little bit of that blush to my lids. I don't think I'm gonna do much else other than just a little bit of a liner, a brown liner, to lift. I'm just gonna do my little liner trick. I have a reel on how to do this, but it's basically just doing a little faux wing. It's not that hard. And if you have like a slippery base, then it becomes a little easier to just wing things out. Doesn't have to look perfect. I just do this for a little lift. And usually it's hidden with my mascara, so it is very easy. And then I'll do a little bit of a mascara. I'm using the Merit Lengthening Mascara. This is really good. And it also looks very natural, like it coats my lashes and it makes them look gorgeous, but also makes them look very natural, not clumpy at all. I always do mascara. Like if I could only do one thing, it would be mascara 100%. Like if I had to run out the door, the one thing I would grab is my mascara. Brows, again, I've been keeping them messier. Like, I'll just do a tiny bit of a filling in with the Glossier Brow Flick. And I'll just fill in some sparse areas. And then I'll just mess them up a little so that they look very bushy and natural. Not doing anything revolutionary here. I'm using the e.l.f. Brow Lift, and I kid you not, I go in with my finger into the product, add a little bit of that, and I'll just add a bit of this to slick the brows up. And then last but not least, I have lips. For lips, honestly, I've been doing a combination of things, but it's mainly like a blurred lip with a very light lip line. I'm gonna do what I have in my bag right now because everything else is like across different totes and bags that I'm keeping. So what's in my makeup bag is what's gonna be helping us today. With this look, you can go many ways. You could do something super fun, like do a red. I think a red would look gorgeous. It would amp up the look. You could do something a little lighter, more peachy. I could go for this one today, but should we do the Nars? Okay, I don't know. Let's just line first. I'm gonna be lining with a Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Endless Cacao. Even though this is more of a blurred look, I find that lining helps me, especially because I have very small lips. I think I'm gonna do a combination of the Sephora Sheer Matte Lip Balm in Tan. RIP, you can't really get these anymore, which sucks. And the Nars Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm in Intimate. I'm gonna go in with this one first. This one is a little darker and brownier. And then Nars on top, just in the center maybe. Create a little bit of an ombre. This is me being extra. Usually I'll just do whatever I have in my bag and I'll chuck it on and that's about it. Let's just blur the edges. Let me just add a bit more blush because I'm feeling a little colorless. And once that's done, all that's left to do is setting. I'm using the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. Heard about this, I don't know if on TikTok, on Instagram, I don't know where, but it is so good. It's obviously a dupe for Makeup Forever All Nighter and stuff like that, but it works so well and the mist is so good. This is up to 60 now I wear. I haven't really tested it out, obviously, because I haven't needed my makeup to last super long, and obviously with summer and stuff, things will move around, so I'm not going to fault this, but it has been helping me keep my makeup mainly on my face. Like, it hasn't really rubbed off or anything, and it is, I think, less than $10, so. And I love the mist. Super nice. I think this, ooh, and it also smells really good. This is gonna be like my new fave. Once I have set with that, then the look is complete. I told you guys it was very easy, very chill. Let me do a little close up for you. My hair is doing weird things, as I can see in the viewfinder, but there we go. This is it. Very, very natural, dewy. It is dewy, dewier than I usually go for, but as I said, I think this helps my texture. It helps me look more awake and healthier, and it's mainly focused on the cheeks and like a healthy, dewy, glossy skin, which, I mean, I'm loving right now, so yeah. Okay, and that is the look done. It is very no makeup makeup. That is kind of the essence of summer makeup looks in my opinion. It's the best time to do a no makeup makeup look. It's always perfect for the hotter months because no makeup makeup looks are not heavy. It doesn't ever feel heavy on the skin, and even though it might move around, it's barely noticeable. It will never get cakey. And yeah, I think it's what's gonna serve everyone best. At least that's been my experience right now with the skin texture and everything that I'm experiencing at the moment. Might not be the longest lasting, but I'm not looking for long lasting. I'm looking for something that makes my skin look gorge. And this is it. Let me know what you think of the look. Do you love it? Would you try it for summer? Let me know if you recreate it. And let me know if this helped, if it gave you some inspo, and if you have any other tips for makeup during the summer months. If you enjoyed this video, as always, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Helps me out a lot, helps the channel grow. And if you're into super easy and real makeup and beauty content, like today's video, then please make sure to subscribe. Buttons down below. You know what to do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. I love you, and I hope to see you right here for the next one. Bye. Mwah.